Yesterday, in a public program, I was asked this interesting question. If I am celebrating an event as per Dharma Shastra, where it says that I should feed a Brahman and give Dana to him, in place of that Brahman, can I not invite some poor person who is deserving of that Dana and food more? Very interesting question. And the answer is no. It seems very logical that why you should feed a Brahman who is already well fed, maybe doesn't need your food, maybe doesn't need your donation, so to say. The whole thing is a misrepresentation, misunderstanding of the dharmic tattva or the essence of the dharma. How? I will tell you now. We have already seen in earlier episodes the varieties of dana. That video will be in the comment section. But touching it shortly, first misunderstanding is we translate dana as donation or charity, which is absolutely not so. Dana is circulation. It could be circulation of money, it could be circulation of grains, of land, or any resources. And circulation for what? Circulation for betterment of the society or betterment of the dharma. Again, dharma does not mean religion. Dharma means many things, but here dharma means duties of each citizen. So, the dana is for betterment of the society. And one of the dana is classified as Vinasha Daan, which we will see specifically. Vinasha Daan is that circulation that leads to self-destruction. Now you will ask me, can there be any circulation, any charity or any donation or any giving that can lead to self-destruction? Yes. And I will give you contemporary examples. There is a society in Santa Cruz. What they did was, about 30 years ago, when the society had just started functioning, they gave a table space to a person who used to do ironing of their shirts and clothes inside the society premises, near the door, a table and an electric point. At that time it was not even an electric point, at that time it was coal iron, so he didn't need anything else. Slowly, over a period of time, he built up or he put some covering over his head for the rainy season. And not only was he serving the society very well, each person's clothes were ironed there, also he served the other societies around. Over a period of time, a small structure evolved, then a bigger structure, and when the society wanted to go for redevelopment, this was the biggest obstacle, because he had even taken the address of the society for his identification documents. And the case went on for almost 15 years, and then they had to give him a small area or a flat in the upcoming society. Only then the dispute was resolved. Their circulation had gone into self-destruction. There is another case of a temple which used to feed urchins and street children on a regular basis. And it happened for almost a year, and one day the street urchins broke into the temple and ran away with all the money and the ornaments of the deity. There is also a case where people or a family ask for shelter for night, being it a family husband and wife. The bungalow owner were unsuspecting. They gave them place to sleep, and at night they stole quite a few things from there, beat up the husband, wife, the owners, and ran away. These are all cases of Dana to destruction. And that is why the condition put up by Dharma is Satpatri Dana. And to make that condition even stronger, what is said is whatever you give away, whatever you recirculate, the use that it is put to, whatever good it creates, half of that good or bad will come back to you. Punya or Papa. And it will always come back to you because it is going to be in the same society that you are staying in. That is why Satpatri Dana is extremely, extremely important. Now we come to that Brahman part. Why should it be only a Brahman? Now here again there is misrepresentation that Brahman does not mean the one by birth. The Brahman is by deed, and as it is in Kali Yuga Shudra Sambhava. So Kali Yuga we are all born Shudra, and only through sanskar, culture and Sanskruti and training that one can become a Brahman, Vaishya, Shudra, Kshatriya. Otherwise we are all Shudra. So Brahman in Veda means Brahma Janati iti, the one who has knowledge in all 6 areas, who has studied the Veda and he is practicing them. He is practicing at least one of the 6 areas out of Shiksha, Chanda, Nirukta, Vyakaran, Jyotish, Kalpa. And what for? To take the society forward, to teach the society. He is clear and clean in his behavior, in his character. And even today you will see that this is the reason, this kind of the reason, that when you want to certify a document, even the government asks it to be notarized. What is a notary? Notary is a person who is certified or certification authority for his character and his capacity and his service to the society perhaps. So this is the way adhikara is given to a notary. In the same way, earlier days, Brahman was considered to be epitome of good behavior, contribution to the society and all kinds of sacrifice. That is why it is said, give it to the Brahman, and not necessarily somebody who is just by birth is Brahman. And the movement from Brahman to other caste is a wrong word, other varna, also was quite flexible. That we will come in our other episodes. But this is what consists of Satpatri Dana, where you are very, very much sure that whatever you are circulating is going to be used for the betterment of the society, and that is why that is to be done as given in the Dharma. It does not stop you from doing anything additional if you want to, even if it is Vinasha Dana. But it is giving you a warning that Dana can also lead to your Vinasha. So before you circulate, beware. And also it says that Dharmasya Gati or Dharmasya Tattva are not very straightforward. It has to be interpreted and it has to be told to you by an authority. So if you are in confusion, go to an authority and under his guidance do it. And the shloka is Shrutir Vibhinna Smrutayasya Bhinna Naiko Muniryasya Vacha Pramanam Dharmasya Tattvam Nihitam Guhayam येन महाजनो गतः स पंथा. As the big people in the society do, follow them, because that is the part to follow. And this in turn is the responsibility on the Mahajan to lead the society in the best possible manner, in the optimal manner. And out of those Mahajan, Brahman, practicing Brahman is one. So go with the Dharma. All the glories to you, all the prosperity to you, and all the prosperities to the Dharma. Namaskar.